We've reached the end of the year. This is the last episode, and I'd like to take a moment to thank all of you, my viewers, for constantly coming back for more, for your support, for your very generous appreciation and feedback that I take in good stride. And today we're going to show you how to create a look that was worn by Deepika Padukone in the movie Happy New Year, because that's how we want to end the note. Now with this one, we've already prepped her skin like we did in the last tutorial. So same moisturizer, same primer, same foundation, concealer, powder, and bronzer. So up till that step is the same thing. This is where we build on to look like Deepika in Lovely. So we're going to start with a purple eyeshadow. This is a palette, and I'm going to go for this sort of medium tone purple, jewel tone purple. In this piece. Ask Chani to close her eyes. I'm going to layer that on. The technique essentially is the same, but the overall look is different, so you'll see. Now I'm going to take the deeper purple, almost like I'm going to put this on the outer corners right here. Again, don't bother about precision because we are going to go in and blend after this. I'm going to take a rounded brush, pick the deeper purple with the tip of the brush, and just blend that crease line. We pick the deeper purple just so we don't lift off too much product. Now this is a eye pencil. I found it's a nice purple. I'm going to go on with this purple pencil just on the middle of the eye, right on the middle of the eyeball, and just go back and forth with it because this was really an afterthought. This is for a pigment to stick onto. So that pencil has colored the lid like that. We now have a pigment by MAC called Violet. I'm going to pick that with the same flat brush that I used earlier. I'm going to just stick that onto that pencil right there. See? So this really picks up the shine. It's really potent color. Make sure to dust off the excess before you apply to the eye because this product is quite strongly pigmented, which is why it's called pigment. Next, I'm going to take a kajal pencil. This is a black pencil by Lakme. And I'm going to apply this kajal in Chani's eye from end to end in nice thick little strokes, coating all of the waterline. Also color in the upper waterline. You can really use any kajal or kohl pencil. Taking this black pencil again, and I'm going to draw a very thin but slightly winged out, connected to the bottom liner. Not as thin as I would have liked, but we'll go with this. Quickly blend that before it dries. Really winging it out here because it does have nice winged out eyes in the song. Using the fingers to soften the line. Next, I'm going to go in with the deeper purple again. The smudger brush now. Just smudge the bottom here so it's a bit softer and not too hard. I'm going in with a blusher now. It's a nice pink, old rose sort of color. Ask Chani to smile, put that on the apples of the cheek. You want this nice pinky lips and pink blusher, flash cheeks. The next thing I'm going to do is groom Chani's brows. Remember the toothbrush-like trick. Take a baby's toothbrush, soft brown or a deep brown, whatever you prefer. I'm going with a softer brown and just brush upwards and outwards. I'm not looking for too much definition in the eyebrows because we're already doing a strong eye. The next thing we do is curl her lashes. Using a mascara now. So once from the top, since we have all of this gunky product, I'm going to go from the top first. I'm also going to coat the lower lashes, so look up here, and then just run that across the lashes. Now remember that smudger brush? I'm just going to smudge the mascara that's left behind into that eyeshadow. This is a pink lippy, nice and fresh. It won't remain as glossy as it goes on. That's just the initial, but texture is wonderful. This is a gloss with some shimmer in it, a nice pink gloss with gold shimmer. I'm gonna load it up and just run that across her lip, giving it a luscious, fruity look. Before we end, I'm going to powder down her T-zone, which is oily, to mattify the face, since we've got the eyes and the lips having shine. You want to create a balance by not adding shine in all the elements of the face. The powder sets makeup, it diffuses the light, softening everything, brightening everything. So now for the hair, to match those Deepika curls, just to put some wave into the hair, I'm going to use a conical tong, going to use a hairspray, and I'm going to use a paddle brush. Right? I've also sectioned her hair so we can work quickly. Put some hairspray in it from a distance. Remember to hold the hairspray from a distance. Brush it out first if you like, or after, just to make it smooth. And then take your tong and just wrap that at the base first, and then slowly around the tong. Don't leave it in for too long because you don't want to define the curl. We are going to brush it out later. So this is what you get in a sense. When I brush it out, it's going to have less of this curl, more of a wave. And I'm going to slowly split sections, so this being one, right? And then this, and then this. So let's start with this section, for example. First, I'm just going to brush out all the knots in the hair. I'm going to put some hairspray in it from a distance. And I'm taking quite a fat section so that the heat doesn't over curl the hair. Starting at the base, I'm going to wind the hair around the barrel, like so. Give it about 10 seconds. See, it just gives it a bit of a wave. So I've finished this section, as you can see at the back. Okay, like little ringlets which will get brushed out. Now I'm going for the next section. So let me finish the hair and come right back to you. Taking the tong. Now this is quite a small section, so let's just see how it turns out. Give it a bit of a wave. I'm not going in the tighter end of the tong, just the... This is what the hair looks like at the back. Give her a spin. I'm just going to open up the curl a bit. Right, so we have this lovely bounce. So I'm going to take some wax in my hands, massage it in the fingers. Just use that in the hair to give it a bit of texture, break the texture a bit. Put it right there. These curls. Bring some on the front. Again. Use some of that wax to keep the shape into the hair, give it some direction. So Deepika really works the middle parting, so that's what we are working. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We wish you a very, very happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
So enjoy yourselves as much as we've enjoyed making this tutorial for you. See you in 2015. Woo! So this tutorial will teach you guys how to get Santa ready with us.